Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege, such a great honor to be right here, right now, practicing mindfulness with you. So, this practice, this month, we are focusing on the now, the now. And it's interesting because we can't be doing this practice in any other time than in this moment, in this moment. And we as humans spend a lot of time trying to find, right, the perfect moment or find the now that we approve of or the one that we're trying to create. And we also spend a lot of time kind of running away from it, right? And trying to escape the moment, getting out of there if it shows up in a way that we don't approve of, right? It's not in our preferences. So we are here, we are now in this moment, and this is the whole of the mindfulness practice. And we use tools, right? We use the tools of our body. We do these kind of physical movements and practices of yoga. Another thing that can't be done, the only time it can be done is in the now. We use the practice of breath to invite us to the present moment and to work to still and open our hearts and minds to it, right? To the moment just as it is. We don't have to shift or change, and to be okay with it, even if it is messy, even if at this moment is messy. So let's begin now in this moment in a comfortable seat. So you can take a cross-legged position. I'm down on the ground. You're welcome to sit in a chair, or you can push yourself back and away from your desk. Wherever you are is the perfect place to be. So put your hands down on your legs and start to move the body, circling yourself around, starting from a very clear base. So we have the pelvis rooted down. In my case, I'm rooted down onto the ground, into my cushion. You might be seated in your chair. Root down. You feel the energy kind of very stable, very balanced, if you will, right down into the center. And from that place, you can start to move and breathe into your body, opening yourself up. Go ahead and lift your arms to the sky, a big stretch here. And as you're here, turn your palms towards one another and energetically lift your heart right up between your hands, right? Lift your heart right up between your hands. Go ahead and bring your hands together in a prayer. And now bring that prayer right back down to your heart and set an intention for this day's practice, for this moment. And trust that you know this. You don't have to articulate it with language. Just trust that you know the intention. Take a deep breath in, lift your chin, lift your chest. As you exhale, drop your chin in your chest, release your hands, and let that intention go. Let that intention go. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders, opening big, big, beautiful breaths in your body. We're going to transition into cat and cow flow. You can do this practice standing if you wish, if you don't like to be on your knees, or perhaps you have a little challenge in your knees. If you want to be on the ground, I'm here. I have a yoga blanket that I'm working with. The wonderful thing about this practice is you really need nothing, right? You can just do it anywhere. So use whatever you have available and take the posture that is the most comfortable one for you this day. So spread your 10 fingers. If you're down on the ground, look down at your knees. Make sure your legs are tracking right out of your hips. If you're standing, same thing, the legs out of the hips. If you're standing, hands onto your thighs and start to flow. Your chest is forward, down on the ground, same thing. Heart is open on an in-breath. And as you exhale, rounding like a cat in your spine on an out-breath. So keep going like this. Inhaling forward, lifting your heart, lifting your tail. As you exhale, rounding, releasing, opening yourself up. Keep flowing like this. Inhale. Full breath, exhale, release, and let go. And we're warming the spine. This is a great way of coming into the now, feeling your body as it appears, as it is in this day, right? This moment. Tune into areas that feel strong, right? Feel areas that are feeling strong and open. And then at the same time, do tune into areas that might feel a little blocked, or perhaps there's some pain in your body this day. Just notice it, be aware of it. You can start to move organically into these shapes by kind of swiveling into your hips. Use your breath, right? Opening up. You can swivel around to the right side, pulling back to the left side, opening and breathing. Inhaling, exhaling. Wherever you are, go ahead and drop your head and do a little shake of your head. Shake it yes and shake it no. Let go, and breathe deep. Go ahead and taking a resting position now. Down on the ground, I'm going to widen my knees and pull my hips back. If you are standing, you might sit down into a chair or come into a very soft forward bend and take a moment to rest. This is very much part of our practice. We have these specific shapes and forms. In this case, it's a forward bend where chest is forward. To just pause and release, to let go, let the body be grounded in the center, grounded. Feel the legs pressing, the arms pressing down onto the ground or onto your own body. And you are here in the now, right? We don't have to move away from it. We don't have to run towards it. It just is just as it is, right? Breathing in and breathing out. Go ahead and lift yourself back up. Arms are straight. Nice full breath. If you're down on the ground, we're going to walk the hands way forward. So pull the hands forward, tuck your toes in and pull your hips back. So I'm staying down on the ground for the moment. So it's like a puppy dog pose, right? Arms are reaching, chest is lifted, a big stretch here. If you are standing, you might put your hands on the back of your chair and come to an L-shaped position. So really stretching your arms forward as you reach long through your spine and long and strong through the back of your legs. You're opening and breathing. You can stay here if that's a better position for you. If you want to lift up to a downward facing dog, hands drop, tuck your toes and lift your hips and pull those hips way up and back. Here you can have a little fun too, kind of pedal at your feet. You can do the same if you're standing. Kind of move the body, lifting up one heel, then dropping down. Try it again up onto the ball of your foot and back down. Eventually, we're going to meet in a standing forward bend. So go slow, your arms off the wall or your arms down towards the ground. Let go. Walking your hands back towards your feet. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. Grab hold of your opposite elbows and sway the body from side to side. Go slow to do that. Just gently, side to side. Keep the breath flowing as you're here. Go ahead and let go of your arms. Circle into your wrists. Move your toes, a little flutter of your toes. The whole of your body, the whole of your body. Grab hold with the opposite arms and sway and move and breathe and open. Go ahead and release your arms. Push down into the ground. And it's a slow journey. You're coming up slow. Rolling yourself one vertebra at a time, coming to a standing position. Shoulders way up to your ears and back and away. And do that again. Up you go, back and away, opposite direction. And you are here, right? Right here in the now. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Be very specific about your form. So this is the practice. This is one of the ways this practice helps us to come into the now, right? We're very present through the soles of your feet. Go ahead and lift your toes off the ground, a little flutter of your toes, and feel the four corners of your feet pressing into the earth. Bring your hands into your hips, into the sides of your hips. Try to lift up and out of your pelvis. Bring your hands up the side of your rib cage, up underneath the pit of your arms. Bring your fingers underneath the arms and then lift your chest. Literally pull the chest up to the sky. As you do that, bobble the head. Let the head soften. So we have this great lift from the ground, from foundation, all the way up the legs, into the center, into your core. The heart lifts, arms can reach all the way to the sky, a big stretch here. Hook your thumbs above you, lean back, opening front of the body. Good, come back to the center. Go over to the right side. So kind of moving, big side stretch. Come back up to the center, go to the other side. Full breath in. Keep your thumbs hooked, arms back alongside your ears. So see if you can lift the arms beside your ears in line with your ears, go ahead and start to bend your knees. Try not to drop your arms. Keep lifting your chest. Bend your knees a little deeper as if you're sitting down in the chair. The chair is right behind me here. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Good. Release your arms down into a standing forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway. Full breath in. Exhale, release it right back down. Taking a twist here, left hand to right shin, right arm to the sky. Turn and twist. Right leg is straight and strong. You are moving from tail all the way to the crown, and your breath is flowing, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Exhale, release your right arm back down to the side, ground. Take a deep breath in, come up halfway. Hands to shins. Exhale, drop back down. Let's try the left or right hand to the left shin, left arm up, up, up to the sky. Left leg is straightening. Feel the stretch. All the way up, opening a big twist into the spine. Your gaze can look towards that top hand as you exhale, releasing your arms. Let go. Shake your head yes and no. Push down into the ground and gently rise back up. Slow and steady, your shoulders to your ears and back. Change directions, up and back. And hands home to your heart. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Release your arms. Shake out your legs. Shake out your legs. So again, we use these forms. You can circle around into your hips. We open ourselves up. We get the energy flowing. Very, very important in the practice, right? That we show up completely, right? Mind, body, and spirit, if you will, right? We're all in the same place. Turn to the right side of your mat if you have one. You don't need a yoga mat. Go ahead and take your legs nice and wide. So as I do that, I'm very mindful of my alignment. So if I look down at my toes are straight across. One foot is not behind the other. And go wide. I feel like I can go out a little bit wider today. I'm just turn to the side so you can see a bit. Opening yourself up, opening. Float your arms in line with your shoulders. Lift up onto the ball of the left foot. Turn that left foot forward and start to bend the left knee and breathe deeply. Gaze is over the left hand. So you feel that, right? Breathing. Just trying to get into the frame here. And full breath in and out. Remember foundation, right? From the core, from the center, from your pelvis, all the way up, your spine, your heart. That energy flows right out to the tips of your fingers, and you're breathing deep. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's flow a bit. As you inhale, straighten that left leg. Your arms come to touch, your palms at the top. Exhale, go back down. Arms in line with your shoulders, left knee bent. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, drop back down. Again, we go. Inhale up. Exhale back down. You're in a warrior two position. Drop your left forearm on top of your left thigh. Right arm way up to the sky. So I'm going to look at that right hand. Take your gaze up and lean back. So trying to open up through the top of your chest as you're here. Opening, widening. Take that top arm and sweep it over your ear. Again, your gaze moving towards the sky. As you exhale, drop that left or that right hand down onto the ground. Left hand comes to meet it. Turn that left foot in. Now you're in a wide-legged forward bend. So you can feel the energy here opening and breathing. Arms are straightening, legs are straightening, and you're pulling yourself in all directions, right? Opening up. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And hands come back. Go ahead and bring your hands onto your thighs. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Turn your toes out now. So both feet, turn your toes out. Chest is open and a little undulation of your spine. Drop down, bend your knees, rise back up. Cat spine, you're coming up all the way. Exhale, drop back down. Chest is forward, tail's lifted, and reaching and rising right back up. One more time, exhaling down. Inhaling, lifting back up. Good, a little shrug of your shoulders. Legs are wide. You're here. Go ahead and lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Turn that right foot out. Left foot angles in. Now it's warrior two on the opposite side. So it's the right knee, right? Feel the right knee bending. Oh, both arms out. You're reaching strong and long. Deep breath in and deep breath out. From foundation, from the center, you're bending, you're lifting right up and out. Arms are out. Turn your palms up, lean back. You're open, free. Whole right side of the body is opening. I'm going to bend that right knee a little bit. I'm tight on this side, so you can kind of see my right knee is kind of tracking in. I'm trying to open that up. As you exhale, your right arm, your right forearm on top of your thigh, left arm goes up to your shoulder. Sweep that arm over your ear. So bringing it forward. So you're in this extended side angle position. Right knee is bent. Left leg is strong. Deep, deep, mindful. Breathing in the nowness. Breathing in the nowness. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. Drop the left hand onto the ground, right into the center. Drop the right hand to meet it. Wide-legged. Walking forward, pulling back. Walk the hands forward, pull the hips right back. Deep breathing in and out. Left hand to the ground, right arm to the sky. So a big twist here. Making sure, try to straighten that right leg. Open, free, spacious. Exhale, right hand down, left arm to the sky. You reach, you expand, opening, breathing in and breathing out. Exhale, release your head, release your hands. Big breath in and out. Climb up, hands onto your thighs. Again, with the spine, we're undulating the spine up, drop back down, tail lifts, coming back up. Full breaths in and deep, deep, mindful breathing out. Good. And then all the way up, a little shrug of your shoulders, heel, toe, your feet in. So everything that we do, right, the whole of the practice is very, very intentional. Feet aligned, right? The toes are straight across. You're standing tall in Tadasana. Chest is open. Close your eyes for a moment and just notice. Feel your breath in your body, beating of your heart, right? The energy flowing. As you inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. As you exhale, gently drop down into a forward bend. Come up halfway. Exhale, climb out to a downward facing dog, or if you'd rather come to your seat or go behind your chair and stretch the body again, coming into an L-shaped position. Stretch and breathe all the long muscles of the body. Go ahead and drop down onto your knees if you're coming into a seat. And go ahead and take a seat, right? Sit yourself down. I'm on the ground. I'm not using any kind of support here, right? Just on the ground. Legs crossed in my case. You might have your legs out in the little Baddha Konasana if that feels better for you. Arms reach, arms reach. We're going to forward bend to begin. Just so melting forward, up and over your legs, wherever you are, drop your head. And deep, mindful breaths in and out. You shake your head very softly. And try to relax your face and your jaw. Move your jaw from side to side, opening. Inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead and gently rise back up. Reach for your left leg and give it a little swing. Swing that leg around. You feel it down into the hip socket. You're working. I'm going to cross that left leg over. Now, I'm extending my right leg out. You can start here. If you are seated in a chair, just take, it's like shin to knee or thigh there, right? It's not like the ankle or the knee. It's about into your shin to take this twist. So sitting tall, if you're down on the ground, I've extended my left leg, my right leg out. If you'd like to bring it back, you can bend that knee as well and sit tall. Now go back to foundation. We talk about the pelvis. See if you can even out the pelvis, whatever seat you're in, right? Feel the right side, the left side. Arms lift to the sky. We're going to twist left. So bring your right elbow on top of your left knee and then work the twist. Left hand is behind you and keep going. Use your breath. You can keep twisting with every breath you take. The inhalation, the exhalation, inhaling, Exhaling. Full breath, opening to this moment, in and out. Good. Come back to center. Reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, drop the arms alongside your body. Shrug of your shoulders. Unwind the legs. You can start back in a cross-legged position if that's where you began, or sitting nice and tall. Reach for the right leg. Give it a swing. Move that leg around. Trying to keep these hips, these beautiful hips open. You can again extend the left leg out nice and strong and tall, or you can keep it back. I'm going to keep that leg back. Neutralizing, sitting tall in your seat, right? Both hips are even. Arms float to the sky, left elbow on top, and then walk that arm down and turn and twist and breathe deeply. Look over your right shoulder. Full breath in, deep, clear breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. So no escape here, right? No escape, just coming into the moment, into the moment. You don't need to run away from it. You've given yourself this beautiful opportunity, this precious gift of time to come in, to be present in your body, feel your breath moving. Good, come back up to the center, reach up, and arms alongside you. Both legs extend forward now. I'm going to keep my knees bent. If you're in a chair, again, you can do this. Walk your legs a little further forward. Keep your legs bent. Go back to the pelvis. I'm going to even out that pelvis, sitting nice and tall. If you really tune in there, you're kind of seated on top of these bones. They're called the sits bones. Reach your arms all the way up. And then down you go into a forward bend. So you can grab the ankles, maybe the outer edges of your feet. I'm going to try to draw that energy, the legs back as I pull my heart forward. And then it's a surrender into the forward bend. Let go and breathe. And this pose will develop as you breathe into your body. It will shift, it will change. Maybe if you're down on the ground, the legs can straighten a bit. You feel a good stretch through the lower back, the middle of your back. How about through the tops of your shoulders and your head and your neck? Relax the face, the mouth. It's a surrender here. Inhaling and exhaling. And this is not passive. We talked about that last week. This is an active practice. It's very active, being present and staying in the moment so that we can learn to respond appropriately, right? We're not responding from what was or what we think might be. We are actually just responding to the moment as it presents itself. Again, even if it's messy, go ahead and gently rise back up, a little shrug of your shoulders. Roll the head and neck. And then do come to a comfortable seat. So I'm starting to prepare the seat of meditation. We're going to do another pranayama practice before we get to the seat, to the meditation practice. So I put a blanket underneath, like just I kind of folded it in half and in half again to give my cushion a little bit of a lift so that as I come to the seat, I am seated quite evenly and can keep the hips a little higher than the knees, a little higher than the knees. This will give you an ease of support. It's a great foundation for you. If the legs are up, this becomes very kind of challenging. There's a lot of work done in the legs to keep the spine upright. So the seat is very intentional, and the Yoga Sutras talk about it. It talks about being in a comfortable place. So you get yourself settled. I'm putting my hands down onto the ground to lift the spine, kind of energetically pushing to lift up. At the same time, the chest is lifting. Remember, we had our hands. Let's do that again. Put your hands underneath the arms and lift your chest, literally lift that whole shoulder girdle up. And you can keep it lifted with the inflation of the diaphragm, the breath lifting you up, right? And as you exhale, soften into that space. Inhaling, lifting. You kind of feel the breath coming all the way to the front of your throat. and exhaling. For now, put your hands down on your thighs. We'll do the breath of joy. So drop your chin to your chest. Take an in-breath through your nose. Inhale, lift, lift, lift through the nose. Belly, chest, heart lifting. The front of your throat is soft. Little pause at the top. We're going to exhale that breath through the mouth, but keep that lift. Chin drops softly to the chest. The exhale through the mouth. Inhale, rise back up. Feel the lift. There's an energy kind of floating up, up, up. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. All the way out. Empty. Keep going. Keep going all the way, all the way. Go to the bottom, a little pause. Inhale through your nose. Come all the way to the top, all the way. Keep going, keep going. Even if you don't sense the breath coming in, just keep going. Invite it in, floating and lifting. The body gets very buoyant and light. Exhale, release through your mouth, emptying, emptying, emptying. Good. Once more, as we inhale, go all the way up. As we exhale, come all the way down, all the way down. Keep going, keep going. Pause at the bottom. Just pause here, retaining the breath. And you'll know when to breathe. Breathe in fully, breathe in completely. Lift your gaze, soften your gaze. And let's take the dominant hand and gently place it in the palm of the opposite hand. Just drop the hands in your lap and touch the thumbs. And here now, right? This is now the seat of meditation. So we find the moment, not by seeking it, and not by escaping it, but just arriving to it in this moment, in this breath. So stay here. And be curious about what arises. So if you're like me, as soon as I quiet down, the thoughts start pouring in. And that's okay. You can just notice that and notice those thoughts and just let them go. Let them pass you by. Let them pass and then come back again. Come back to your body, come back to your breath, come back to this moment. And this is the practice. We keep doing it over and over and over. Just notice your breath. Notice the breath at the top of your nostrils and start to breathe in, filling the whole of your body, all the way down into the feet, and start to move your toes. Noticing the breath, bring it through the whole of your body, up your spine, into your arms, and into the tips of your fingers, and wiggle your fingers. Softly opening your eyes, reach your arms forward, bring your hands together in a prayer, and bring that prayer to your heart center, returning back to your intention if you set one for this day's practice. And hold this intention with great compassion, with great kindness. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Go ahead and reach your arms all the way to the sky. As you exhale, separate your hands and send that intention out into the world. May all beings be free and safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together and go slow. Your hands right through the midline, right through the center, meeting your heart. Another full breath in and empty, empty. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this day's mindfulness moment practice. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, and I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. Have a great day.